Let's go.
You know where we live? You know where we live? Besides society, we live on YouTube, baby. We're back on fucking YouTube because this is what we have to deal with.
YouTube.
I'm Lasering.
Hello, YouTube.
This is S.U.C.C.
old friend.
With Doom the Robot and Hexa. Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
It's been a very tumultuous time for Twitch right now, I gotta say. This past couple months have kind of like killed it for us. So that's all we really got to say about that. We'd rather have YouTube.
Oh yeah, we'll get into more in depth about that later, I think. Right.
Yeah, I think the main reason, I'll just cover that real quickly. The main reason that we're on YouTube again.
They already know, don't they? They already know why we're not using fucking Twitch anymore.
They might. They fucking might. But
we have a lot of different, yeah.
Yeah, one of these fucking guys on Twitch got banned because he didn't stream enough. If you can get fucking banned and just have all your fucking money rescinded from you, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna run that risk. I'd rather get raped by anything else other than my wallet. And even YouTube still does that a little bit with like the ad stuff, but
there we go.
I'm fuck. How are you guys doing?
Back with the old chat. Fucking welcome to the. Don't worry, we're getting rid of that soon. You watch. Soon we'll figure out. There will be things put into place. Not just yet, but soon.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
I'm fucking dead. I'm retarded.
I'm very much alive.
Dead and retarded. Wow.
And I've got a lot to talk about. Oh boy, we got one hell of a fucking episode, you guys.
Feel pretty fucking great. I might have AIDS.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually do. Don't worry, Laser. I'm on the same boat as you.
You got AIDS too?
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Nice.
I got super AIDS. Sorry.
Okay, well I can't vouch for that, but I am feeling great. It's a good day.
I haven't officially got tested, but it's a good chance because I went out of state last weekend, and I ended up just staying in this shitty dive motel. Because here's something that I just learned over the course of the week. Here's something that I learned. About 80% of hotels can turn you away if you're under the age of 21.
What? Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an American thing. I don't know.
It's America, yeah. Of course it is.
A good number of them, if you're like under 21, they just won't let you in. So and since I booked like a red roof, I booked a red roof through hotels.com. So they couldn't give me the money back because it was hotels that was doing it. And I couldn't stay in the room because they wouldn't let me in. So that's basically just a fucking scam. I basically just got like my ass like scammed hard. And I'm very funny. I'm pretty fucking funny.
That was pretty funny. You should have just walked up to the window of the hotel and just do the sucking noise.
I should have just gone up to him and go,
yeah, they're not gonna let you in.
Oh my god!
Shatter the windows in this bitch. So I end up having to stay at a
siren, You're like a siren. You're a siren from Killing Floor.
Yeah, I'm the siren. I'm the bearded lady.
Ooh, man in chat, nice.
Hey,
see, look. As soon as we go back to YouTube, look who we got. We got a Kevin Rodriguez. We got an Arrow. We got the everyone coming back. Look,
English native.
What did we get last time we were on Twitch? Like 3 fucking people, and like 2 of the people who regularly get, they missed it because they didn't even know. YouTube, they fucking. Chat is censoring. We'll just put stars and other shit. Okay, we got to work around these problems. YouTube isn't perfect, but see, already we get like twice the audience again. The YouTube people. This is why we got to stay here.
We love you, YouTube.
This is a home. It's so hard to build the audience back on Twitch. That isn't the real reason why we stopped. The real reason why we stopped. Oh, thanks, Kevin. The real reason why we stopped is because Twitch is very questionable, and we know YouTube is not perfect. Of course, there's an array of issues, the copyright and all bullshit, but there has been some positive little tidbits recently with advancements in copyright and a few good notes here and there, coupled with the fact that I can't say much about the chat message yet and the chat itself, but that there will be a thing put in place eventually to get around this shit.
Honestly, fucking whoever punches me in the nuts softer. That's what we had to come to.
Yeah, it's like the lesser evil. It really is.
Because YouTube, it's always like a, but like Twitch, like in the past couple months, it's been like a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a fucking combo.
Twitch has done a lot of questionable things.
Fucking
YouTube is just like a
kick your
fucking
nuts.
a faceless corporation that doesn't care about users, but Twitch is like a very much faced.
Twitch will give you fucking testicular cancer, man.
Is extremely, it's like a group of children.
Cancer.
So what's better to put your platform on and do your stream on a fucking faceless corporate entity that doesn't really care about you, but you still get to do it anyway, as long as you don't play a fucking Disney song, or a platform that is run by like a fucking group of kids who are going to do extremely questionable things to people personally. Like, they take it personally, and that's the part that fucks with me. Why they got to be so personal about it? It's so petty awful. And pathetic.
That's not how support should work. I would rather, like, my faceless corporation be a faceless corporation, in all honesty. And that sounds dumb, but I'd rather them not try to, like, buddy up to me. I'd rather them just, like, tell me why products should be fucking good.
Twitch.
Yeah,
it's not like VidMe where they actually fucking, like, were people.
They tried. I miss them, man. They were good people.
Yeah.
I fucking shilled them as much as I could, but they didn't make it. Twitch is not like VidMe. They are the
direct opposite, man. Oh my god.
They want to appear like they're your friend, but
they're just turbo virgins, man.
Holy shit.
Are we gonna expand on some of the shit that they did? We got some evidence. We got some receipts, as they say.
I got a little bit, but I can just read it off here right now.
Yeah.
Let's just get that done quick. Fucking, it's so far up in the scroll because I called so many times.
No. Ooh. When you're ready, take your time. By the way, guys, in the chat, as you can see by the artwork of this episode, provided by Ultra Gamer, which is fantastic, by the way, we are going to dedicate most of this episode about a certain something that all three of us have experienced, myself twice. Yeah. Now, and we're saving that. We're going to do every other topic first. We're probably got to mention Doom as well at some point, because we have to, like, every fucking episode.
Yeah, we get to talk about the Society movie.
Yeah, the
Society movie
after everything else, because it's going to take ages. It's going to. I feel like that topic is going to be something we'll be on for ages. So we'll do all the other little shit first, like Twitch and fucking Doom or whatever. Any updates? Then we'll jump into the meat. Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, I'm going to read this off word for word. Yeah. Twitch bans streamer indefinitely due to having too many subs and not streaming enough, claiming fraudulent subs and replies with unprofessional email.
Could you imagine if I got popular on Twitch in any way, even just as much as my channel is now, like 1,000 followers or anything? Could you fucking imagine? I would be the first motherfucker to fall victim to that shit. You know my shit. I would definitely. I could see myself in that position as soon as I read that. It's like, no, I'm not fucking having this.
Yeah. That's fucked. What if you want to take a vacation? Like, what the fuck? What do you do?
Yeah.
You have to keep making content.
You have to fucking stream like IRL on the beach or something. You just fucking drop the phone.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I just played that for 24 hours, Twitch wouldn't ban me.
Yeah, like, yeah, you just stream like a video.
You can't do that either. You can't stream for 24 hours. They ban you for that as well. You can't stream continuously. Sleep. I read that you can't sleep on stream on purpose or some shit. Like, you can't just leave the stream on. People just keep giving you money 24/7. Apparently you can't do that.
How did Young Llama like sleep in a stream?
Yeah, how did Young Llama sleep and then get ear raped because someone donated a fucking nuclear?
You're talking about the one where the guy wakes
why is it such a big fucking concern for them to not make money anyways? Is Twitch not getting money from the donations or some shit? Like, think about this for a second. You're getting money for fucking sleeping on stream.
Yeah.
How is that such a problem? How is that such a problem? Like, if people are giving them money, that's their fault. I mean, like, if people are that dumb to give money to someone that's fucking sleeping, like, what?
Twitch isn't
they're dumb enough to give money to boobs, so, they'll give money to... But you're talking about the video where the guy wakes up and he sees the thing and he smiles because he's got all his followers, right? That thing. Talking about that one?
No, we're talking about, like, a clip from a streamer who is sleeping, and then he gets blasted ear rape by, like, some donator or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah. I swear that I saw, like, people saying that maybe it's just a bit of hearsay, but I wouldn't put it past them to say, imagine if you just left a stream on 24/7 on a computer, like a second computer or a laptop, you just left it streaming 24/7, you just left it, you could just keep raking in cash as long as you got people who are willing to be stupid enough to give you. So I feel like they have something to be put in place against that, because it sounds too easy, right? Especially if you amount to a certain level of popularity, you could just go, oh, all right, I'll just leave my fucking stream on now because I've got 1,000
people
viewers.
just give you
think about that.
Okay, maybe in like advertisement way, in an advertisement sense, that makes sense. Like, you don't want your shit being like shown on nothing. Like, nothing that's like getting any kind of attention. But from like a donation sense, if you're dumb enough to give like a blank screen money, yeah, you don't deserve money.
Yeah, I mean, think about that for a second.
A lot of people.
And most of it's just donations. It's not like advertisements, too. I mean, like, people are actually donating for the shit. So I don't know why Twitch finds it like a huge problem when it's not even advertisements to begin with. It's fucking subs and donations.
Just people giving their money,
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking stupid. I don't get it.
Read the other one. Laser, read the other one.
Yes, I gotta find the other one, too. Because that's pretty good. They
not the second screenshot that I did. That was just someone's comment. I mean, the thing you posted. Yeah.
Twitch streamer carjacked at gunpoint gets banned indefinitely.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Guys in chat, what do you think about that?
No, he's been unbanned actually.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah, but he actually.
that kind of ruins it now. We're trying to do like a hit piece and fucking you're spoiling it.
Well, oh wow, they fucking fixed their actions. Wow.
Damn,
how about that?
Twitch, why can't you just stay bad so we can talk shit?
Yeah, stay bad, please.
All right, we're gonna go back to Twitch now. S.U.C.C season 4 tomorrow.
No, stop. No, we're staying here now. It's not just those are like things that snowball into the reason why we want to stay on YouTube. It's not just those incidents alone isolated. It's just adding to the pot. In general, we've just seen the way Twitch has been towards. And Laser was saying
with YouTube, it's like once a month they'll just like slap you upside the fucking head. And then, like, you get over it after a while. But with Twitch, over, like, the past 2 months, it's been, like...
Yeah. And Laser was saying, look, I don't want to keep jumping back and forth. I want to stick to it. And he says, look, if they do one more bad thing, then we'll go. We'll give them a chance. And then what did they do? I found another thing. I just kept finding things that they fucking did and showing him. I was like, okay, fine. Let's fucking move. But yeah, just in general, the questionable nature of Twitch and the way they've been since Ninja left and all the shit that the way they behaved and treated that situation.
I totally forgot about Ninja, to be honest. Like, I totally fucking forgot about him.
Boobies.
Yeah.
Do I need say no more or any more? No, I do not. You know what I'm talking about.
The fuck did you say to me? I'm sorry.
But we're back here on YouTube again. You know, inevitably is our home because we already have like channels on this shit. We made Twitch channels just to use Twitch, sort of thing. Whereas for YouTube, it's a bit different. We have channels not just to use the site, but
yeah, we have Twitch channels
put videos
because we have YouTube channels. Honestly,
yeah, exactly. It's just like a fucking our home is here, even if it is a broken home. We have to. This is where we live. Okay. So no, we just. I think we made the right choice.
Anyway, back to my AIDS story.
Oh yeah, tell them about the AIDS blood in the ceiling.
Wait, is this legit? I thought you were joking.
I'm not. Well,
yeah, tell them about the AIDS blood.
I don't know about the AIDS for sure, but when I got to my fucking dive motel, I looked up on the ceiling, and there's just like a small like spray of blood.
Oh my god!
Maybe I got the size of a $50 on there, just on the ceiling.
Into a murder scene, dude.
That's why I thought about it at first. I thought someone just like fucking blew their brains out because the hotel was so bad. But no,
I guess someone.
I was talking about it.
No, we're not doing that yet. We're not talking about that yet.
Oh my god!
Someone tried it. You know, when everybody's at the couch and he does it with his chin. Oh my god! Someone tried it and they forgot that they had it loaded because they're American, and it went off. and now Laser stayed in there.
But the thing is, we discovered that usually when people that are like fucking shooting meth, like are trying to clean their needles, they'll just like push it and like just spray whatever's on the front of it from where they fucking injected themselves. So someone just like pointed their fucking meth and AIDS needle straight up and sprayed it into the ceiling after they did some fucking meth.
Nasty.
Or heroin. I don't know drugs. I don't know the hardcore stuff.
About 14 minutes. We've been live for about 14 minutes, Mr. Long.
So I might have AIDS now. I didn't fucking lick it off.
Welcome to the club.
But... you didn't lick it off. Oh, sure you didn't.
Maybe that's a shame.
Spread through the air. No, you know the AIDS.
Yeah, it's fucking airborne AIDS.
Yeah, airborne AIDS.
Airborne AIDS.
I have fucking airborne AIDS.
Airborne AIDS. AIDS.
AIDS. It sounds like a fucking like candy. Airds.
Only you would eat that candy.
Yeah, I'd eat the AIDS candy. Anyway, fucking, I had a great time though.
Time to take my NyQuil and AIDS.
All right, well,
let's gone.
Because we're back on YouTube, you know, we got some interaction again. We got people back. Let's get some fucking shit going. What do you guys think? Say some shits. You know, put your opinions and your shit that might.
Be sure to like this video.
No, not that. Not
like
that.
your mama.
Shut that shit up. No, we want
like your mama.
We want interaction and entertainment. We don't want to fucking beg people to give fucking useless points. Okay, we want discussion. We want entertainment, and we want to have a damn good time. Yes. So let's see what you guys think. What do you think about Laser's AIDS? What do you think about
what do you think about
Hotels or some shit? What do you think about Twitch? Let's go.
What do you think about Joe Mama?
What do you think about Yo Mama?
Okay, truly we have reached peak quality again with this show. We have returned to true high form.
You remember Yo Mama, right?
Hey, Hexa.
Yeah.
Hey, Hexa.
What?
You like CDs or dragons?
Shut the fuck up. You remember Yo Mama, right?
The CD's nuts dragging across your face.
Fuck you, shut up. Huh. You remember the YouTube channel Yo Mama?
Yeah, oh, well, I don't want to fucking get into that again. I don't want to think about them.
Why not?
They did me dirty.
He's fucking great. How did he do you dirty? Oh, because he like.
I swear, I explained this story on stream before.
You did, yeah, I remember you did.
Wait,
they fucked me over. They not only did they fuck me over, but they proved that they just make up comments. They don't actually take people's submissions. They just make up comments. So all those people in the comments
I fucking remember this. You want to explain it again? Yeah. Do you think you want to?
Wait, hold on. What is this? Joe Mama's fake? Wait, Joe Mama's fake? Wait, what? What's going on?
Yeah, they're fake as fuck. If you want to bring up the Yo Mama channel, if they're still relevant or if they're still going or whatever, I used to watch them years ago, and you know it is dumb humor, but I thought it was kind of funny for a while. But then they started doing like every Yo Mama video was just about recent pop culture thing that happened, and it just started to get really lazy. Like, oh, Your Mama's so dumb that fucking Undertale or Minecraft.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
it's awful now.
Yeah, it's just like any relevant thing. That's the joke. And it used to just be a clever Yo Mama joke, right? And the comments, all these people in the comments, probably just a bunch of kids going, you know, they're trying their best, their little kiddie minds trying their best to come up with a really good Yo Mama joke. Like, no, some of them are actually trying. They don't fucking take their submissions. You think it's like Jack's films where he actually takes people's comments and makes jokes out of it. No, these motherfuckers make up their comments. They're all fabricated. I wouldn't put it past them if every single one they do is fabricated, because they don't even fucking read the goddamn comments. Because I found this out because they fucking faked one with my name on it. And I only knew this because I started getting notifications on what was my most recent video at the time. It was like October 2014 this happened, so it was a long time ago. But
oh my god,
comment on my newest video, I think, and it's like, oh, congrats on just some dude, congrats on being featured on Yo Mama. And I'm like, what the fuck? Imagine if I'd never watched Yo Mama. I would have had no idea what the fuck he was talking about.
Congratulations on Yo Mama.
Yeah, congratulations on Yo Mama. You just think you have like a fucking hate campaign against your family.
Oh my god. No, it didn't. I'm pretty sure it specifically said like, "Oh, congrats for being featured on Yo Mama." So it's like, okay, but I knew what it was, and that probably makes sense. They probably got my name and my avatar and everything because I was one of their I think I was subscribed to the channel, so maybe that's how they picked out the name and used it because I was subscribed. But I'd never posted a comment. I'd never tried to come up with a Yo Mama joke in the comments. I just watched some of them and be like, "Yeah, Brock Baker, Patrick Warburton voice, funny," you know, "Hey, Peter," you know. So I go on the video. And the worst part about it is I would at least appreciate if it was a good Yo Mama joke, but it wasn't even a good one. It wasn't even one that I understood. Like, not only was it fake, not only did I not even write the comment, but it wasn't even a joke that I would write because I didn't even know what it was. It was about the Nigerian scammers. So if anyone interested right now wants to know about this story, you just look up the Yo Mama video about Nigerian scammers, and then you'll see at the end of the video my name and profile on my channel right in the comment. I never fucking wrote that comment.
Wait, which channel actually?
Yo Mama. I don't fucking know.
No. I mean, which channel of yours?
The Plum's Joker, but I didn't have Hexa at the time. This was like 2 years before. So the Nigerian princes, right? Yeah, I obviously now I know what it means. I know what the joke is, the Nigerian scammers, the prince. But at the time, October 2014, when I first saw the video, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I'd yet to learn about the Nigerian scammer shit. I didn't know what the fuck it was or what it meant. I didn't even get the joke. So it was like further insulting. It could have at least been a joke that I would have been like, yeah, I wrote that. I couldn't even do that. And I remember I posted a comment saying, you know, I didn't write that comment. This is fake. And I swear to God, there was like 1 or 2 people who didn't believe me. Why? I know they're probably like kids. They're probably kids, but like, how do you not believe me when I call them out for faking my comment? Would it not make sense for me to embrace it and lie and say I did write the comment instead? The fact that I'm pointing out as fake kind of proves, like, why would I say otherwise? You know, it's kind of obvious. Yeah, your mama's so poor, Nigerian scammers wire her money. I never wrote that. I didn't even get the joke or what it meant until later on. And from then on, it was like, you know, I fucking hate these people because not only did they fucking fake my shit and frame me to write a joke that I didn't even understand, but then it proves like, oh, now you can't believe any one of their videos that have the fucking
the fucking Yo Mama people are so fucking lazy. There was this one joke where, I don't know, it was fucking like, they're not even Yo Mama jokes anymore. Some of them are fucking compliments, like Yo Mama's so hot, Yo Mama's so strong.
What?
Like,
oh my God,
they're trying to fucking,
they're running out of ideas.
They're spreading out so fucking bad because they're trying
to been Yo Mama'd.
Yeah,
they're just desperate to keep it going for them clicks. Dude.
I remember I saw one just last night. I was watching it's one of the new Yo Mama videos because you know I'm a Yo Mamian now. I'm a fucking
Yo Mamian.
I used to be, but then I moved away from the cult because they fucking played me.
It was a fucking joke about how like she was so hot, she was a hot sauce or something. And like they have this fucking font and they try to like write some Spanish sentences out in the fucking font. But the thing is, it's obvious like they just fucking Google translated it and put it in Vegas or whatever their fucking program for that is. Because the font they fucking used couldn't recognize special Spanish characters. And so one of the fucking letters on there was just a square.
Oh, that's fucking
just a fucking square.
I thought you were about to rant over nothing. I thought they would just like put the U's or the A's without the wiggly line on the top.
No,
you should have put
even fucking do that.
Squares?
It's just one. It's one, but it's so fucking obvious that they just didn't have the fucking accented letters.
It's like we're like the Android phone and they're using like Apple emojis or some shit.
Android check.
No. Yeah.
Sorry.
Dude, that's my fucking alarm on my phone. That video like resonated with me because I actually have that on my phone. Yeah. Sorry, Hexo. What I don't know what Ultra Gamer. No, season 4 is not going to be back on Twitch. We explained this just before you showed up. We're not using Twitch anymore. We're staying on YouTube. It's at home.
Yeah, like we said, we're gonna switch different platforms every season.
No,
so it's like we're gonna be able to.
So that she redacted CP edition.
Yo. She murdered a pig in the fucking chat.
Yo mama so
Can you post like the fucking one with Yo Mama was like a giant dick?
Oh God. Well, at least you guys managed to make a funny joke out of Yo Mama for me after like about 5 years of resentment for Yo Mama, like in the back of my mind. I do not like them ever since I found out about them. But yeah, like I say, now if anyone here is fans of that channel, that video, which I doubt, but if anyone still watches them, now you can be sure that pretty much every fucking comment we could say, maybe not, but I severely doubt that any one of those comments they put at the end of the videos to show that submission
all fake.
They're probably all fake, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh mama. Oh mama.
Oh mama.
Obama.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Yo Mama for you. Fuck them guys. But I do like Brock Baker though. I don't know if he still does the voice of the dude.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Fucking whatever the guy's name is.
After
right.
10
He's cool. Mama. He's cool. I like how he came back after like fucking a 10-year anniversary of the 101 Voices video that I watched like way back when I was in school, and he came back and did it with the same shirt or whatever. And now, and ever since, he's been putting out content here and there. So he's a cool dude. I like him and his impressions.
I want to make a video where it's clips from Yo Mama, but all the punchlines are cut out.
Oh my God.
So it's just the fucking it's the build up like the Yo Mama part. And then it's like the skit, like after. Like,
Yo, Obama's so stupid. He airstrikes people. Oh, you're getting all political now. See, that would have been a funny joke, though, but they ain't gonna do that because that's too creative.
It's just like it's gonna be like some shit like, "Yo, Mama's so stupid." Yeah, I called your mom retarded.
You are our Brock Baker, Laser.
Yo, mom!
I beat her.
Oh my god.
Again, it's been so long.
Yo, mama!
Oh my god. Your mom! At the beginning, when he like the intro of it, when he just like screams it.
Yeah, the fucking like stupid like bass music.
It's like loads of Yo Mama fucking
Yo Mama!
Oh my
one's
god.
always the same. The fat one's always the same. They don't even change the design.
No, there's like a couple of different fat ones. There's a couple of different like ugly ones.
Oh, is there?
But the other ones, yeah, there's the same one.
If it was a different one every episode, like if they got different animators each episode, that would be cool. That would be actually good.
Yeah, but then they couldn't make a video every day for that sweet 10-minute ad revenue.
Yeah, precisely.
All right, you know what? Fuck that. Let's just stream Pornhub instead for next season.
So yeah, we haven't talked about Society movie. We're saving it for the final topic because we're going to be on that topic for a long time. We're getting all like the other smaller topics out of the way first, so we're still at the start. Your mom is so loud. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Chat, Doom updates, Annihilation. Have you watched it yet? Anyone watched it? John, you watched it?
I have the DVD. I have it right here. Listen, I'm here. That's the DVD right there.
That's Doom Annihilation. You hear it?
I got fucked by Doom Annihilation.
Blizzard. All right, Blizzard. Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it until I watch it with my girlfriend. So.
Oh really? Okay. So you want to experience it together?
Yeah, we're gonna have the best
suffer together.
Okay, I'll just stream it tonight then. I'm just gonna.
Y'all fucking
taken down.
You fucking taking your girls to like
not
fucking good movies. I'm watching Doom Annihilation with my girl.
Okay, Doom Annihilation, Doom Eternal Delay, and then what was the other thing? Blizzard as well. Blizzard, and China. We're gonna do that shit after.
China. I can do the whole fucking Doom Eternal delay right now. I'm fine with it.
Okay, go. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can wait.
There.
Yeah, do it.
Plus, hey, we get Doom 64. We get Doom 64.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. We get Doom 64 as well. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. No one should have a problem with Doom Eternal being delayed. It looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
I've actually never played Doom 64.
Technically, not I haven't either, but I will.
I played Doom 64 for Doom 2, which is the fucking like Mechadon map set, which is basically all that shit.
I fucked around. Okay, so all my knowledge of Doom 64 is obviously like over time learning about it and mods that take assets from Doom 64 and stuff like that. And what was that fucking that it's like a TC, but it wasn't a WAD. It was like a separate program. Doom 64 Retribution. Fucking what the fuck was it called?
I think you're talking about EX or something.
No, not EX. It had like a name. Fucking I can't remember what it was called. But it was like a separate program that sort of ran.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's like Retribution.
And it was like Retribution. I think that was it. Yeah, I fucked around in that for like 2 minutes, but I didn't ever fucking use it after that. I just like started the first map and just fucked around for like a minute, and that was it. So I don't really know much about Doom 64. So
I know it's
a lot of 64.
I know it's slightly more technologically advanced. I know it's uglier. I know it's darker.
Yeah, I
know people like the fart music.
The fart.
It does not sound like fart. It does not sound like fart music.
Come on, man. It's all Hodges. It's okay. I don't think it's as good.
Some of them are good, but a lot of them, like the whole song is just.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's fucking fart music. King Ass Ripper.
You know how Aubrey Hodges said. You know how Aubrey Hodges said for the PSX Doom soundtrack, he like made noises in a cup. In Doom 64, he put it at the other end and farted in the cup instead.
Yeah.
But the Doom 64, people like to look at that one and the PlayStation one as like the best ports Doom did. But Doom 64, for me personally, from what I've seen of it, I don't like the claymation look of the monsters. I know some monsters were clay models.
It's basically a whole other game.
But it looks, yeah. And my God, from what I've seen, I haven't played it yet, but what I've seen, the weapon animations, that is some of the laziest shit I have ever seen. The sprites of the weapon animation, or the lack thereof. There aren't any. They don't fucking move. Terrible. Did they run out of time or what? It's just fucking a poor job. So, I mean, as far as visuals go, Doom 64, it's not really the highlight, but I guess it's still got some of that. Just play PSX Doom, for fuck's sake. It's the good one. It's the best one. Come on.
Yeah, come
on, guys.
Just play the regular one.
Just play Doom. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, Graph.
Yeah, the Graph game.
Can
Can we get GG Doom as a pre-order bonus?
Can we get Graf as a suck guest? Okay. You're just gonna fucking talk shit the whole time. I'm gonna fucking berate him for the crosshair thing.
Do you think Graf actually? Do you think he even speaks English? Like speaks English? I know he writes English, but do you think he's like fluent?
He seems to write English pretty flawlessly. So I mean, like,
yeah, well, you can write shit good, but you can still like not speak it well.
I suppose so. You just become on like Lezors, and we can't have a conversation. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't have a conversation because we're just screaming at him, calling him fucking.
Maybe that's for the best. Maybe we shouldn't. But yeah. So Doom Eternal is fine. You know, let the makers fucking take their time with the game. They deserve.
Fucking chicken. He's a chicken. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's Graf.
I wonder if we get Bill Gates in a trench coat skin. That would be great. That would be great. I'd like.
Pre-order bonus.
Let's just get Bill Gates on the Suck podcast.
No, Bill Gates. I'm just reading the comment. The trench coat skin, the skin for Eternal. I'm fucking guest on Suck. What the fuck? That's ambitious.
Dude, come on. We could do like the same introduction he did.
Yeah, that would be great. I'd love to see someone actually recreate that.
Dude, I can't imagine fucking some shit like that. Like I'm talking to Bill Gates over like the course of 2 weeks, like very like professionally, just like asking him, like telling me about my like internet show. And then when I'm on here, it's just like
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I fucking popped.
We can't set our bar too high for guests. Yeah, we can't set the bar too high for guests. We can't get like a fucking celebrity on here because we're just gonna like bang the desk and make dick jokes or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it relatively.
Oh fuck! I shouldn't have punched the table that hard.
Well done, Laser Inc. Yeah, all right, so yeah,
my AIDS blood is eternally bleeding now.
There you go. Nice way to tie it all together. Doom Annihilation. So we ain't seen it yet, but I can say some other people have seen it. Dare we bring up his name? Good old Sarge Marge. Hey, the legend, the infamous fucking Muscle Brown Lord himself. Oh, he's so brilliant and epic.
I've heard a lot about him in the past
I fucking love you, Sarge Marge. Please tell me to kill myself.
Yeah, please tell me. Please someone take a bag over my head, please.
Mr. Mark IV, the guy who we know mostly as the sole mastermind behind one of the most overrated gameplay mods of all time, although it is still kind of good.
The sole mastermind, he just used a whole bunch of shit and didn't credit it.
Hey, can I just use a plasma rifle on an imp right now? In your honor.
Oh no! Dude, you want to get him cancelled? That's the last thing we need is Sarge Marge getting cancelled. Dude, you would laugh. Okay, so he tweeted about Doom Annihilation. I think he saw it, and his reaction to it tells me a lot. He said that he still he basically sucked their dick. He stuck up for the guys who made it. Like, oh, it's low budget. You can't expect it to be that good. They tried. Blah blah blah. Whatever. They couldn't get the fucking zombie to look right in the trailer, or a green marine outfit. Blue. So he said he still thinks it's not quite as good as the 2005 movie, but it's still okay. Well, that tells me everything. If it doesn't beat the 2005 one, it's going to suck cock. Simple as that. It's gonna suck. As we thought it would.
Have you seen the clip on Twitter where the guy says fucking? I don't want to repeat it because it's awful. The guy there's like
oh no, I've seen it. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, the line.
I don't want to repeat
like the cheesy line. No, I don't want to.
The line.
See that.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like their version of Semper Fi, isn't it?
I'm your ultra.
Except it's not even as good as that.
Oh, I remembered. Oh, I want to die. I remember.
He didn't say motherfucker. He said motherfuck, and then he shot the demon. He just shoots him.
They couldn't even fucking commit to the swear. Oh my god, get that PG-13. Oh,
is it PG-13?
I don't know. I just said
I have the box right here. I have the box. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, look at it.
No, it's rated R. It's rated R. It's rated R.
Oh, they couldn't even put motherfucker.
Okay.
Maybe it was just for the
bloody violence and language throughout. That's what it says. Okay.
What if it was just for the trailer, Twitter clip, or whatever the fuck it was? Maybe in the movie he says it in full. He says motherfucker. Maybe. Okay. Let's not.
Still said get an emoji movie too, please. That'd be great. Come on, Sony.
I have seen the emoji movie too.
What was the line again, Laser Inc? What was the line the guy said again?
That was the line.
That would have been better if it was just.
Imagine going to the fucking theater, like 6 minutes of intro and like film studio logos, and then like one character like walks in, and the first thing you hear out of their mouth is.
That's if You started
and
it.
they
No
talk,
one,
and
I
they
pay
fucking
for that.
and they talk like they're talking like normal words. All that's coming out of their mouth is.
I think the dude with the boom mic got a bit too close. Oh, that's fucking good. Wait, what was the line though? Because I had a remark for it and I didn't get to say it.
I'm your ultra nightmare, motherfucker.
Oh my god! I want to. Okay, I've got to go see the Joker movie again just to cleanse myself for that one. Just again, just watch the movie again, just to yeah.
At least good movies actually exist nowadays.
Okay, but before we get to that. Yes, there are. Before we get to that, though, we still got to cover a couple of things. So Doom Annihilation is going to suck cock. Even the people who have said it's not so bad, like Sarge Marge, admit, like, oh, the 2005 movie is better. No, we don't want the 2005 movie to be better. That was a shit Doom movie. Too. That was shit. We want it to be better than that. If it can't even pass the benchmark or test of being better than the fucking Rock one, then it's going to fucking fail, okay? It sucks. Well, and we're awaiting John's review because he's probably going to be the first one to watch it. He's got.
I'm probably going to make a video about it if I get the chance to, but I want to wait until I can see it with someone, you know. Yeah. So I don't lose my sanity and kill myself or something, you know. I'll probably fucking choke myself with the DVD case at the end of this. Or
you get like the sandwich that one.
I can't. Okay, have you seen that? Have you seen that tweet from Marfy Black who posted like, if I don't post in 40 minutes, assume I'm dead?
Okay, so this is the other guy, right? So I got a bit of history with this fucking guy, right? I've got bones to pick with you, Mr. fucking Marthamus Blackitimatus, or whatever the fuck his name is, also known as Revenant 100 on the fucking Doomwell forums, right? So this guy is the guy who made the Revenant Problem. And some people may have known that I've played that this year, and he also made like Revenant Bust, 1,000 Revenants, or whatever the fuck it was, 10,000. He's basically a bit of a meme, right? He also posted his response to the movie, and I think I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something like, oh, it's not that bad. And I sent it to Laser, and I said, look, this is proof that this guy is a fucking arsehole. Like in a joking way, like after that map that he put me through with the cybers, like painting him as a bad guy or whatever, like you're supposed to hate him. This just proves it. Like he's fucking scum, dude. He basically, I think, pretty sure he praised the movie. Can we find what he said, or do you not have it?
I don't have it. I don't want to go. I don't want to go look for fucking Black's tweets.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look for it right now.
Oh well, to summarize it, he just basically didn't really. It's not committing. I know for a fact if you have someone like us, we watched it and we really just wanted a good Doom movie, we would know it would suck. If we just sat there and went, okay, it was like mildly positive praise, but this really kind of.
Honestly, I think Doom fans are just tired of getting kicked in the fucking face repeatedly after the whole Switch thing. Like I just think we don't want to accept that shit sucks right now.
Yeah, like. I it's so fucking hard to be a Doom fan right now, especially if you've been here for like a long time. Because most people that care about Doom are like old fucking 30-year-old men or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like when they're trying to fucking modernize this shit. They're trying to do like they're trying to get all hip with the kids and shit. Like, oh yeah, we're releasing on the Switch. We're gonna have fucking always online DRM. You fucking idiots! Like, oh my god, like Bye-bye. They're going in such a wrong way. It's so bad.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think if Doom Eternal might have De Novo.
Oh no.
It might have even fucking Bethesda net fucking forced login. So
yeah,
you know that's why I'm scared for Doom Eternal's release. Ever since
you'll have Bethesda accounts, right? Because you can't listen to us on the stream about the suck accounts.
Sign your suck account right now. We're gonna mute.
You have to donate $1 to Laser at least every week. To
I'm gonna play Joe Rogan until you log into your suck account. Okay, here you go. It's not even on.
It's not even on.
Are the Switch ports of Doom good? No, they're not good. They've never been good.
They tried to make it.
Imagine trying to update your fucking 25-year-old game to remove DRM and then still not officially remove it out of the first patch. They are so fucking retarded, man. Holy shit. I don't know how we can fucking. It's so fucking dumb. Like, okay, we're gonna make a patch to fix it, guys. We wait like fucking 3 months for a patch that removes the DRM. It's like, oh, it's not completely removed yet. We're gonna have to wait for a future patch. What the fuck is wrong with you, Bethesda? Seriously, what the hell? Like, that's so fucking stupid. I still can't get over that shit. It's so fucking retarded.
How do you fuck up Doom that bad?
John Romero wouldn't have fucked up this bad.
Like, Romero fucked. That's all.
That's fucking. I hope Bethesda goes bankrupt. I honestly hate them so fucking much.
You imagine like Todd Howard, his little ass, short ass, sitting in a room, just John Romero and John Carmack just swaggering in a fucking room and just like fucking take him by his fucking underwear and hang him on the shit like nerd in high school cliche, where the bully like hangs the underwear wedgie on the coat hook or whatever, puts him up there like, right, we're gonna do it this way because they're the motherfuckers who know how to do shit, right? Because John Carmack's a genius. He's like Stephen Hawking. But
did you know that like
can walk.
fucking one of the chair members for Bethesda's parent company ZeniMax is Donald Trump's brother?
Are you serious?
What?
Yeah, Bob Trump. I don't remember if he's brother. I've got to look this up again.
Okay. So basically, that connection leads us to believe. Remember when Trump said, like, he had to like say the whole video games violence. There's a connection.
Yeah.
Now he has to denounce it because he's got family involved with them, and if anything can break that down, it's that connection, dude. What was his name? Boris. He's gonna save us, dude. Orange Man, ZeniMax, Bethesda, bad. Orange Man, bad. ZeniMax, bad.
I gotta look this. I gotta make sure this is right.
Fuck, I don't think I've ever asked this before. How the fuck did ZeniMax require the rights for the fucking
Robert
game?
Trump.
Robert Trump, not Boris. Robert. Bobby.
Bob Trump.
Bobby Trump. I like that. Donnie and Bobby. Donnie and Bobby. It's funny. I don't know why I said Boris. I guess I'm just fucking because I'm surrounded with Boris where I am. Oh, you fucking know that.
You don't have a good Bob.
How much?
You need a good Bob. You need a good Bob.
No, I don't have a good Bob. I have a Boris, not a Bob. How much do you Americans like? Because I know the majority of people in the chat probably American as well. How much on the news, if you do see the news, how much British stuff do you see, like Boris and Brexit and shit? Because we get it all the fucking time, every day. It's the same old bollocks, and it don't even mean anything.
I honestly don't even watch the news that much anymore. It's the same. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit.
It is bullshit. All of it.
I'd rather
I know you're
like
not
fucking like toilet clog brain.
Right. Not much. Yeah, I was thinking because you see when it's like Trump, it's like worldwide. It's like President of the United States, huge. So over here we see that, but we here in the UK it's just the same because deadline's closing in, right? 31st, fucking Halloween joke because someone thought that one up. We're supposed to leave the EU, right? And it's just the same shit. The media is so desperate to conjure up a fucking story, but it's the same story every single day. So they just word it differently, but it's the same fucking thing. The talks with the EU, they're trying. There's still a mountain to climb. There's work and talks to be done. It doesn't mean anything. It's the same shit you've been fucking feeding us from your mouths for the past 6 months or so. Every day I go to work, I see in the newspaper, I fucking read the headline. Same shit every day. I just want this shit to pass, all right? I want to go out on Halloween, see loads of people dressed up as Walking Phoenix in the makeup, fucking brilliant. And then after that, everyone could just shut the fuck up about this stupid shit. All right, and also we get out the EU. That's also important that we actually do it. So please, Boris, don't fuck. He actually said one of the news headlines was saying actually did have something interesting like on the side. They said the only way he's gonna leave number 10 is if the fucking police drag him out or some shit. So I'm looking forward to seeing him like kicking and screaming, being fucking dragged out like a mental patient. Like a fucking hardcore protester. I gotta give him props for that. Like, you say what you want about Bojo, but that was you gotta give him credit for that dedication.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I clap. Okay, because I'm not informed politically. I clap.
How many fucking Americans? I'm surrounded. Okay, I need more British people in chat because there's no one to relate. Okay. Say who I know you're not American.
Oh, it spilled water! Oh my God! It spilled water!
Good.
Holy shit!
What's wrong with these fucking guys? Laser punching his shit out of his hand on his desk and spilling the fucking water. You guys, what the fuck? Boris is like British Trump. Yeah, I mean, pretty much exactly. He even said it in the paper when he first got made prime minister. Trump said it's like British version of me. He even fucking said. Like, everyone makes that comparison because it's pretty similar. I would say he doesn't have the same impact Trump did. Trump made a massive impact, whether he has actually done anything or not. Just the idea of it has made such a huge impact on people, both positively and negatively. Boris, not so much, but it's similar sort of, But he's quite a character here in the UK. He's just like he's a clown. He's like a buffoon. He's a joke. You know, everyone laughs at him. When he was mayor of London, he was just like a fucking meme. He's like a fucking breathing, living meme. People just fucking laugh at him. And now he's prime minister, and it's like, what is this, some sort of fucking joke? But it is. It's clown world. The politics is a joke now, so let's just laugh at it, guys.
All I know about British politics is baby Trump blimp and
yeah, blimp my ass. It was a fucking party balloon. It was up for 20 minutes. I love that. It's just that they try so hard to reach for something, and did we just get political on this show? Shit, I'm sorry guys, but I just got I see it every day. Every day I walk the streets. If it was me laying on the street, you'd have just walked right over me. I'm sorry. It just come out. Oh my god. We still got to talk about fucking Blizzard and China. Maybe we shouldn't talk about China, just in case YouTube has something to say.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's not talk. China is a lovely country, and
China.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, well, if your channel gets
politics,
fucked,
that's human
that's
rights.
not my fault. Yeah, that's true, actually. Got mama pilled. Your mama!
Your mama!
Stupid!
He just screams at you so loud that it changes the way your brain works.
Yeah. Blizzard is, I don't really care. I don't really follow new games so much, apart from Doom, obviously. So as long as it's not Bethesda or fucking id, I'm cool.
Your mama's so fat. Would she suck China's dick for their millions of their market? She ate it!
Ooh! Yes. I wasn't even thinking of that. Nice. He got killed by Slender.
Have you guys seen the fucking, that tweet that's just, a big list of stuff that, companies are doing to defend, Chinese pride and shit?
I haven't seen
No idea.
Just don't mention Rumbly Tumbly Adventures. No, it's relevant. It's relevant.
There's totally a fucking lot of them, actually.
I bet that game's banned in China. I bet you can't play any Winnie the Pooh games in China.
One of them is a fucking Marriott, actually. A Marriott in America fired a guy for liking a Tibetan tweet.
Oh my god. It's just so transparent, isn't it? It's so obvious. You have to be a fucking idiot to not see how obviously fucked this is. How can you be not against it? Obviously, companies are sucking their dick for money
at this point.
But any individual who doesn't see through this immediately, and it's just China is a ruthless communist dictatorship. The people are being treated like shit. Social credit is like a fucking Black Mirror episode. It's like a fucking dystopian nightmare, but it's real out there.
No, the fucking social credit thing actually scares the shit out of me.
It's scary,
I'm genuinely fucking speechless when it comes to that.
No. How can you run a country in this modern civilization that is like something out of a fucking war movie? It's like something out of a dystopian novel or something. It's like a fantasy that doesn't actually exist, because today in the modern world, there's something that gruesome. No, it's like Middle Ages. It's sick. And this motherfucker, right? Let me talk about this guy, but before I get assassinated by a Chinese hitman, right? This motherfucker, fucking Jinping, right? This whole thing about banning the Winnie the Pooh, why doesn't he just boss it and embrace it and be like, yeah, I'm Winnie the Pooh, so what? Fuck you. I'm going to make you starve still. I'm going to eat all the honey, bitch. Why can't he just own it? That would be still hate him, but that would be a boss thing to do. The fact that he tries his hardest to censor it everywhere and silence it. And you just mention Winnie the Pooh anywhere, otherwise you get fucking murdered or some shit or censored. That just shows how pathetic and insecure a man that is. Why can't you just fucking own it, dude? Just so weak.
I'm gonna try and get off the political side and just go into the video games now.
Yeah, I kind of like video games right now. Because I kind of don't want to get assassinated. Thank you very much.
I do not like what they're doing, but this is not the.
You killed Bernie. We already fucking got into this.
Places for discussion about fucking dictatorships do not belong on the S.U.C.C podcast.
Oh, sure. Okay, so fucking 10 people watching. They're gonna find us. They're gonna find us.
No, I'm saying our show is called Suck.
Yeah, and
I don't think we're not the guys that are
fucking
politically moving anybody.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're not trying to politically move people. We're not trying to fucking change your mind, guys in the chat. We're not trying to be some expert or destroy people with facts and logic. We're just trying to have a discussion and express our views and shit on topics relevant. We're just having a good time, hanging out.
Cool.
So, when friends hang out and they talk about, you see that dumb shit in the news, China bad, blah, blah, blah. They just talk about it. They're not trying to fucking make a movement. We're just talking about it. Nothing wrong with that, right? I don't want people fucking like if we ever get famous as well, if we ever get big, see like H3 podcast where Ethan starts talking about politics and he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to fucking avoid here because I admit that I don't know shit about politics, so I don't talk about it.
Yeah. I don't really know shit about it either, but I like talking about the shit with my friends because it's interesting, right? It's not getting worked up about some discussion, right? And people like when Ethan talks about shit, it's clearly most of the time he doesn't know what he's talking about, but people in the comments be like, oh, you know, fucking as if he's trying to be a fucking politician or spreading a message. I want to make it clear, if we do mention politics on this show, we are not experts. We're just random retards talking about some shit that's relevant. We're just trying to have a good time, have a discussion, have a laugh, interesting, entertaining.
Stop listening to people on the
internet.
Spread a message. That's what I'm saying. Stop listening to people on the internet.
Ethan's opinion on Joker. No, I haven't caught up with the podcast yet. I'm about 3 episodes away from the last episode, so I haven't. But I probably will end up. I listen to them on my phone going to and from work because it's quite a long bus journey. So I listen to it traveling. So I've caught up with like 4 months. I was like 4 months behind, and I caught up with like 25 odd episodes. It was fucking insane. Yeah, I still listen to them. So what? Oh, Ethan's bad now. You gotta hate him. He's cancelled. Yeah, whatever. I still like him. Fucking suck it. You know, I still find them entertaining. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, fine. No politics. You know, sometimes it happens, and you know how much politics is in the news, and everyone's talking about it. You're so surrounded with it these days. It's almost like you can't help but mention it at some point. It's a relevant topic, and also it's relevant to us because Blizzard gaming. You know, it's relevant if it's to do with gaming. You know, it's related to us. So we can sort of mention it. How does it feel to live in acid? Elu, I don't want to talk about the fucking stabbings that we had yesterday. It's fucking terrible, man. Not so much acid as it is blades, but you know.
I'm just saying. Anyway. The guy who's punching his fucking table because of the Yo Mama Brody channel not using the right font. I don't think I'm qualified.
No political expert. Yeah, that's true. But
I will say that Blizzard is a fucking coward, though.
Blizzard be sucking China's cock because they want that money. I actually have a statement about this. Money. No, but I actually have a legit another like view and point to make about this shit relating to like LGBT and this shit because everyone on Twitter seems to be gay and trans now. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I've noticed that pretty much 90% of people on Twitter seem to be LGBT these days. What I want to say about this is Blizzard time and time again push this thing where it's like, oh, there's a gay character, we're representing so hard, like they try so hard to appeal, right? Meanwhile, oh, fucking freedom of Chinese people. We want to suck China's dick for money. It just proves the point. They don't fucking care about, to any LGBT people listening, they don't care about you. They don't care about representation. They just care about that fucking cash, dude.
Hey,
they don't care about gay people.
Next week, once all this shit like doesn't blow over, which Overwatch character do you think is going to be gay?
Oh man, no, they might just introduce a new character who's like Chinese and gay at the same time to try and like bridge.
May is already Chinese,
and
no
one's
gonna
buy it.
People fucking took Overwatch's Chinese character, and now she's a fucking Hong Kong symbol.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's true. That as well. Yeah, mate. Yeah. That's true. I saw that on the flag and shit. Oh yes. It's beautiful watching Blizzard burn into flames because no one is having this bullshit. No one's buying it. Everyone's fed up with this bollocks, and people are pissed. Chinese people deserve to be free. Freedom is a human right. Is it not? Is it a human right? Freedom is a human right, right?
It's not the Chinese. You know what? Whatever. I think we need to switch gears to society.
Please.
Well, I mean, we're kind of like pretty much there talking about this kind of thing.
No, we're talking about.
Okay.
We're talking about other society.
Real society.
Good society.
Living in.
Okay. Yes, living in it. Have we got any more topics before we get into the big one, the big meat of the fucking steak? Okay, here we go.
Oh, shut up.
Ready for this?
I want to talk about being in the fucking society. I want to talk about watching the society. I'm going to be in it.
Okay. What you got to say about being in it then?
It's pretty cool.
What? It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's not what the movie told me. The movie told me it kind of sucks. If you live in one of them downtrodden ghettos where the government cuts your fucking benefits and your fundings and shit, and you get fucked, then naturally, yes, it will be very difficult for you to live in such a society.
All right, can we all agree, just off the fucking cuff, that this was a great movie?
Film
I liked it a lot.
Of the year 2019, and I swear to God, them fucking Oscars, you know their bitch ass gonna be preaching some virtual signal bullshit. They're not even gonna, they're gonna be like, Joker, maybe nominee. Because we like giving Oscars to people who, woman that fucked a fish or some shit, because it's artsy. They're fucking artsy. This film was artsy. Yeah, The Shape of Water, remember that? It got like loads of fucking awards, and nobody even fucking saw it. That was like a year ago or 2 years ago.
I haven't even seen it.
Shape of Water. Yeah, nobody has seen it. That's the point. The only people saw it was snobby, rich fucking critics and shit.
I didn't see it either.
Awards. It got like a fuckload of awards, and it's like a fucking parody sketch. And the whole scenario is like a parody sketch in which like the snobby fucking elite fucking people.
Wait, I want to see some awards
to this movie. There's just some bollocks that nobody's even watched or cares about. Like, maybe it was a good movie, sure, but nobody had even fucking seen it. Nobody cared about this film, and it got the dick-sucking praise of all the Oscars. Nobody cares about the Oscars no more. Come on, we see someone comes up on the stage, gets their award, Orange Man, and that's the Oscars every goddamn year. And the other thing is representation. Oh yeah, well, I'll tell you what, this year we got some representation. Let me tell you about this representation. I'm basically going to take over the show tonight because I've got a lot to say about this fucking film. Gamers, hear my word.
Oh no!
Oh my God, she actually fucks the fish.
Meanwhile, they're still looking up The Shape of Water. Yes, she does actually fuck a fish, and that won all the Oscars.
What? I need to see this.
Everyone in the chat right now. Okay? Gamers, it's time to lend your ears to me. As a Joker myself, an iteration of one of the many Jokers in our collective universes, I have seen the Joker movie a count of 2 times now, okay? And this film is one of the greatest representations of us fellow gamers and retarded autistic people ever. It is a wonderful movie, and now I fully understand why certain people enjoyed Black Panther so much and said, oh, it's representing us. I get it now. I get it. This film was an absolute masterpiece. It was so fucking good. And tonight we're going to break down many things about it we liked, because all 3 of our asses fucking watched it. And you know what the best fucking part was? All throughout this fucking movie, it felt like the people who made it had the society meme in mind, because from the very first scene all the way through to the end, every scene felt like that message was there. We live in a society.
Honestly, every scene in this movie, like, they were good. Don't get it wrong. I'm trying to figure out how I can word this right. Every scene in this movie felt terrible. Like, it wasn't terrible,
in an entertaining way.
In an entertaining way,
it made you feel, it made you feel uncomfortable and terrible watching it. It felt unpleasant, but it was so beautifully well created and thoroughly, it's satisfying as well. It's just so, I cannot give enough good words to this film. If you guys have not seen it, I don't know if how many spoilers we're going to do. I want to talk about it thoroughly, so I don't know how we're going to do spoilers.
Like a spoiler tag or something? I think I might fucking spoiler tag like the title of this video.
If you haven't seen this film, guys in the chat, you better go and fucking watch this film, or I'm coming for you. No, I'm joking, I'm not. If you haven't seen this film, I highly recommend it to anyone who even remotely likes the character of the Joker at all, and likes maybe like a psychological character study about a guy going madness, or it's like a deep artsy film that really conveys emotion. Anyone who likes anything like that, you've got to go watch this fucking film, because it is fantastic.
We're gonna spoil the shit out of it right now. So
I'm going
my favorite character is
the dick of this film tonight.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna say right now, I like the Midget Man. He's my favorite character.
He's my favorite character too.
Got that British representation.
He got the good ending.
Even that in there, where he like kind of makes fun of his accent when he locked the door. Yeah, that was good. I like that too. That's funny. Man, where do I fucking start? Okay, yeah, that's where I'll start. He does actually say the word. For anyone who hasn't seen this and all the society memes, he does actually say the word society. Every scene alludes to the "we live in a society" message, but he does actually say the word itself once and once only. And
once.
So he says it once, but then it gets fucking replayed several times.
Climax. It replays on the TV as it zooms out, but I don't really count that. In the actual terms of how many times he said it as a character.
The phrase "society" several times throughout the film, but you only hear like him. An actor says it once.
Technically, he only says it once. It's like
he says it once. You experience it multiple times. Okay.
He says it the one time in the absolute pinnacle and climactic monologue at the very peak of the fucking film. And how good is that? Is the best fucking delivery. My heart.
And don't take me too seriously on this, but I think I heard that was ad-libbed. I heard that was like ad-libbed actually.
Was it ad-libbed?
I've heard it from like one guy that it was ad-libbed.
I feel like people want to say that just because of the meme. Like, oh, Phoenix just thought of the meme and he quickly managed to shoehorn the word in. I think it might have just been part of the script. I don't know if it was ad-libbed. Either or, though.
Someone fucking fact-check me.
Yeah.
I like how we're like talking more about him saying society more than what he actually said. It's like we don't fucking we don't care.
The message
he said society.
The message society. Like, fucking classes and like fucking social economies are just like, nah. He said society. He said an English word.
No, but
and he fucking shoots a guy in the fucking face.
Society. We can start with that, with the society message. Yes, that was in it, and yes, if you are totally into the meme, that you will love this film. But let's put the meme aside for a second. The gang weed, rise up, gamers, society, blah blah blah.
All gang well weed can sit the fuck down now.
We can put this all aside because even if that meme didn't exist and none of that shit existed and gamers were just people that play games, this film is fantastic. And we can just go through like pick a fucking scene, dude. The acting, phenomenal from the lead, as far as acting, phenomenal. The Joker, phenomenal, okay? Suck it, Jared. You ass out of here with that crackhead looking ass. Damaged. Get your fucking damaged ass out of here. You are gone.
I don't think Joaquin Phoenix had enough tattoos on him, so I couldn't read what
I couldn't tell he was actually crazy unless he had damage written on his fucking forehead.
I couldn't tell. It's a very difficult movie to read, you know?
Didn't know exactly how to pronounce his name, but some people say it like walking. So it's like walking.
I've heard
it's a phoenix that walks on two legs. That's how you remember it.
Yeah, we're talking about Ace Watkins again.
Oh no, Ace Watkins. No, we're not talking about that. That's another gamer thing. Yeah, but whatever you call him, fantastic. He really got into the role. He said he like starved himself to get really thin, deliberately like made himself hungry and not eat. So he really. You could tell the effort he put into this, the emotion. I just want to talk about the emotion for a second, because like everything, not just the acting, the score, the soundtrack, not just the songs that they put in the movie, but the actual score made for the movie, that slow, hefty violin that really conveys that weight. Every scene that is intended to show his emotion.
Spell Society.
Yeah, exactly.
You're listening to Society right now.
You listen to Society, yeah. You really feel the pain and the anguish. It's not just, oh, guy goes crazy and kills people, lol, Joker. It's not just a typical one-dimensional comic book character, blah, 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 superhero. It's a really deep and artsy, well-produced and thought-out look and take into a man that gets fucking broken, and it is brilliant. Someone in a YouTube comment described it as like watching a train wreck in slow motion, and you know what's going to happen, but it's just so good to watch. It's a horrendous display, and it makes you feel uncomfortable and sad or miserable, but it's a great entertainment. It's just a good kind. It's a good kind of horrific, if that makes any sense.
Honestly, I'll say the whole fucking thing about like people like being inspired to like do copycat shit. I thought that was the fucking stupidest thing ever.
That was the dumbest shit. But, oh yeah, we got to just quickly mention the media. The media, the enemy of the people.
Oh god,
the enemy of the people.
Yeah,
I remember this.
Let's do a game, guys. How fucking bad did the media want something to happen, and it didn't, and they still tried to report something anyway because the media is scum. And this movie kind of fucking shows it, dude.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
I love it.
The fucking media isn't portrayed great in this movie either. They have like one fucking asshole like Jared Leto guy. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Fucking Murphy.
The guy who got fucking shot the shit because he was a douchebag.
Yeah.
Right?
That one.
Shot
in the shit.
Yeah, and my personal favorite part of the movie. No, I'm not gonna say. I was gonna do a joke about this fucking N-word, but no. Let's be real. Let's be real. He doesn't say that in the movie. That's just a joke. But he does say society. That's not a joke. He does say society. Yeah, but I just want to put the memes aside. I want to be dead serious about this film because I want people to know it's not just because of memes. We're not just saying it's good because meme. It is genuinely fantastic film. You should watch it. It's the emotion conveyed. The brilliant acting sells it. When he's trying to stop himself laughing uncontrollably, and he's like covering himself up, and you can see the pain in his eyes. You feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
You feel the sadness and the anguish and the suffering. The music, the score, it's like another character. It just adds even more to it. And then just everything else as it culminates, and the film just builds up to each heavy scene. This movie only has a few deaths in it. You watch films of fucking Arnie fucking killing loads of people in Commando. It doesn't matter, right? You watch people get killed movies, but there's only a few. But the impact that this film has, I will never forget the fucking gunshots. I'm going to point out a specific scene, the subway where the 3 guys get shot. Bang, bang, bang. The fucking guy. It's just some little fucking revolver, some little ass handgun.
Every single death in this movie surprised me. Like, surprised me.
Yeah,
like, a
exactly.
fucking deep emotional way. Except I saw the last one coming, like, right at the very end. Like, I could see, like, maybe 5 seconds before, like, oh,
you can see he's gonna
fucking shoot him in the fucking face. But not all the other ones, like, no, they come out, like, they just come out like a fucking
just
burst.
Happen. I love that. And then this is like the realism. It almost feels like seeing it in real life. Like, it's like if it was based on a true story of a guy who actually shot someone on TV or something and it happened. It's like that kind of public shocking moment where it's like, whoa, you get really taken aback. And it's like, I've seen people get shot in movies all the fucking time, but the way it's done here, it builds up and up and up and up. And the soundtrack and the emotion and the depth. And then when it finally fucking happens, it is shocking. My heart is racing, but ultimately satisfying too. Every scene, it's like he's getting his revenge on the people that fucked him over. And it's not like a movie where it's like, oh, he's definitely the bad guy, so he can't get his revenge. He gets thrown away or caught before he can. No, he gets to fuck these people who fucked him. And that feels so good and horrible at the same time.
I'm going to put it out there that murdering people's bad, okay? Murdering people's bad.
Yeah, don't murder anybody. Don't murder anybody.
Don't murder people unless they can put you on a TV show. Then murder them.
Make a review channel. Yeah, I know. I don't do this with most movies, but just this one film, I'm getting like fully like review channel. I'm crossing my arms on my avatar right now because this is serious. This is a film I've seen twice now within once a week. And going in the second time was just as good as the first. It's the only film that I've seen in the cinema, and I don't usually even like going to the cinema to watch films because they're fucking overpriced bullshit. But it is not only as an experience to watch it in the cinema setting with the loud and the surround and the big screen, but also is one of the only films I've ever thought of where when I saw it the first time, I actually thought, I would go and watch this again. No kidding. Not even films I've liked that I've seen in cinema before, but I've had that thought. Incredibles 2, Captain Underpants, yeah, great, I love them. But I'm probably never going to watch it again. This film, I'll watch it again. I love this film. It feels special to me, okay? This movie, I don't want to say it spoke to me because that sounds cliche as fuck, but this film felt great to watch, personally. It just fucking...
It was probably the greatest movie of this year, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it.
It's honestly difficult to figure out things like I didn't like about it. Like,
I can say one thing.
Like, where he basically just walks around a fucking police barricade and like no one stops him. It was like when he was.
Oh yeah,
when he was going to talk to Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, and he gets around and he goes in the building.
That was fucking stupid. Like, how no one noticed him?
Yeah, that's questionable. My one gripe with the movie, and it's kind of, you could call it a nitpick in the grand scheme of things, but it's like one thing's not that great. The scene on the bus where he makes the kid laugh and the woman turns around and is pissed off, like I can't remember exactly what she says, bothering my kid or something. And it's so clear that the kid is like laughing, he's happy. If it felt forced, basically, is what I'm saying. Like the woman's acting, like
honestly,
her motive, and it felt forced.
I completely disagree with that, honestly, because like if you're in a fucking big city, because you are in a big city, you have a fucking kid that you've raised for like 6 years or so, and they're like this fucking like creepy looking like retarded man just starts like making fucking faces at him. Of course you're gonna be kind of pissed off.
Okay. Well, let me put it this way. It's not New York, okay? Where I live is not New York. In London, it's very different. If you were on the tube or on the bus and some dude was doing a face making a kid laugh, you would get like a tut and a dirty look. You wouldn't get, no, you don't get that shit here in London. So maybe it's culture difference because I'm British in London. In London, we don't do that shit. We're just miserable and we tut and we don't say anything and we give people a look and then we move on. But yeah, it felt forced. The one way to fix it, I feel it'd be better if he was trying to cheer the kid up with the faces, and maybe he made a crazy face, and the kid got upset or scared, and he sort of felt uncomfortable, maybe crying, maybe not, maybe just a bit scared. Then the woman is like, yeah, okay, you're scaring my kid.
Here's the point. Here's the fucking point of the scene. The point of the scene, everyone's a dickhead to him.
It's just, no, we need the scene. We need someone on the bus to be pissed off of him so we can get the card, and he's laughing uncontrollably. You can't help it. You get the awkward scene where he's laughing. She just doesn't even
give the card back to him. Did you
notice that? That's terrible.
I remember that. Yeah, he doesn't even give it back.
Fucking give it back to him.
Did she? Because
I'm pretty sure she didn't.
On the train, he goes to reach for his bag to give the card to the three dudes before they.
He might just have more than one, or he might be still.
Maybe he has more than one. Yeah, maybe. But it does say to give the card back though, so maybe he doesn't have more than one. That's what I'm thinking. It says please return this card, so maybe he hasn't got that many.
I do not remember any motion that she made to give the card back.
Yeah, she didn't.
It's just trying to prove that everyone here is a dick. That's what the whole fucking background of this movie is trying to prove, that society is going nuts.
Yeah. Society. Maybe she did give it back and it just wasn't shown, I guess. But it wouldn't matter either way because maybe he had another one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Nitpick. But what I'm saying is, to me, it felt a bit forced, and there's an easy way around it. If you just made the kid distressed instead of happy, because the kid's clearly happy. If you made the kid distressed, then she'd be in all the reason to be pissed off from the get-go.
Yeah, well, she didn't really have a reason. I think that supported it. Her reason for being pissed off was a bit harsh. And that's the thing. That's what fucking drives him over, because people.
It just seems unrealistic in a movie that the majority of it felt quite realistic in the way they execute the killings and the way
you wouldn't think that.
But it is. I feel like it's a little less realistic the way it. But okay, it's just a nitpick in the grand scheme of things. It's not too big a deal.
Yeah, it's unrealistic that you'd be mad at your kid laughing, but it's also completely realistic for three fucking brokers to just beat the shit out of a clown on a subway.
Yeah.
Well, if I fucking picked apart that, then we wouldn't have a fucking movie, because the majority of the shit that
What are you doing now then? What are you doing now?
Okay. Well, I'll put it at this: what follows instantly afterwards is worth it, though. It's worth, however I might think it's forced or not, it's worth it afterwards, because when he starts laughing, those awkward moments where the people are reacting to him, you think this is fucking funny, giving him that look, it's great. It's fucking great, and you feel every time, and he covers his mouth, and you can feel how fucking sad, and it's brilliant. It's just so well done. This constant showing of it's not just glorifying some comic character. It starts off with just a man who is losing his shit, and he is struggling to cope in life, and it's so great. It really gets that message out there. It's not just some fucking Joker, Batman bollocks, fucking whatever. It's a psychological dive into a fucking character losing his shit in what feels like the real world. And Gotham is an exaggeration of the real world. I see what you mean about the woman and that. Yeah. Everyone's an asshole. Crime is rampant. Police are kind of shitty. That's why Batman ends up having to do their job for them, sort of thing. Gotham is an exaggerated version of what you get in New York and the rough cities. But even within that confine of the exaggeration, it feels very realistic, or at least relatable to anyone who lives in a shitty area in a city, because it kind of feels like that. It doesn't go all out. There's no superpowers. There's no fucking crazy shit happening. It's just a dude with a mental condition and real
Batman's still he's still a little boy.
Yeah, and all that. It makes it feel realer. It makes it feel like this shit could have happened. There could have been a guy who lost his shit and heated riots and that. This. Just every fucking scene, and like I said, the gun is just a fucking small ass revolver, whatever, bang bang, right? But when the subway scene, and when the dude's limping up the stairs and he fucking in the back in the cinema, that shit. I can't explain how it feels. It's just surprising. Incredible.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Surprising.
It's surprising, but it's amazingly surprising. It's my heart was racing, I was there. Okay, here's this, right? I have never actually witnessed a murder or someone getting shot in real life, but I can imagine this is fucking close.
Yeah, thank God.
I can imagine this is close, because it's what you would feel if you were actually there and you saw something crazy, shocking like this happen, and you feel that rush and holy shit, that just happened.
Yeah, because the way it's angled, you can't see him shoot the first guy. You just see his back or something.
Yeah. You didn't even know it was going to happen. Normally, you'd see the guy point the gun first.
Oh, he's going to get kicked around. He's going to fucking.
He's going to kick him in the face or something and beat him up and try and fight back. No, the dude just fucking bang gets shot, and it's you don't even see it coming almost. He's got a gun, but you didn't think it was going to get to that point. You thought it was because he just lets himself get beat up before. You just think he's just going to take it and go, right? Bang. every gunshot in this fucking movie is like a massive exclamation and a punctuation, and it's just it's so impactful. It's just a gunshot, but it feels so impactful.
He really just doesn't have like any experience with a gun, and that's pretty evident. Like when
and the way he's kind of shaking and he can't aim it, and he's struggling. Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, so it's just showing him like this man is not like well enough to understand like the fucking power those things have.
Yeah,
he just wants some shit to stop, and like he hears like, those things stop shit.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of stealing the show here. I do understand. I'm not really giving you a chance, but I've just got so much to say about this fucking film.
I'm trying to fucking add to that. That's the whole.
I'm gushing. I appreciate you trying. But the scene where he's cheering up the kids in the hospital and he stamps his feet and the gun falls.
Oh yeah, he jumped.
That felt. I wasn't laughing now, but when I didn't see it coming because I didn't put two and two together yet. When I first saw it, I mean, obviously when the second time I knew everything, but when I first saw it. And he's stamping his feet. I was thinking, it's just a nice scene to show him that he's making kids happy, and that's nice. We're supposed to feel sympathy for this character. He's not just an evil guy. He's evil. He's actually trying to be nice for the kids, and they're sick. And maybe it's just a scene to establish this. And then when the fucking gun falls out, like it felt embarrassing in a horrific way. Like I felt scared,
horrible secondhand embarrassment.
I don't want to say cringe, but like secondhand embarrassment. Like oh no, like you were like oh no, like you didn't want that to happen. It hurt to see. Cringe.
Sorry.
Yeah. But it fucking like again the impact it had on me as I saw that happen. It's like oh no, and it's like he's like and he's like kicking it. He goes across the floor and he's trying to pick it up. He's like shit. It's like if someone in real life was working in a kids' hospital and a gun fucking fell out. What would happen? They would fucking panic and it would all go quiet and it'd be very awkward.
Yeah,
and people would be shocked as shit. It's like it's actually happened. I love that. This film does such a good job. Maybe it's not the most realistic film ever. That's not what I'm trying to say. But every scene where something really shocking happens, like the killings and the gun and everything,
it's gritty. Like
it's so
relatively gritty.
It's like you watched it actually happen, and it's shocking. That's what I gotta say about it. Like it's just so. Oh, and you know what I also love? It's just the fact that they got Robert De Niro as the guy, as the Jimmy, basically the Jimmy guy, Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon. It's that guy. It's the Jimmy guy. The Jimmy, the talk show host. Because he, like this film, you can draw a lot of similarities with like Taxi Driver, which is very famous for. So it's kind of cool that they got that like connection, that they got him in as the show host and that. That's neat. I would have appreciated if they had like a Michael Douglas cameo because Falling Down, but no, it's fine. It's fine. Because this film is like Falling Down 2, fucking Society Boogaloo, But no, it's fine. It's great. The Trevor Noah. Yeah, the Jimmies. I call them all the fucking Jimmies. There's loads of them. But this is the thing. I kind of liked him at first. I just want to talk about my opinion about the whole movie. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I kind of liked him at first, the character, and the way like him and his mother sort of like almost bonding over it, like because they both watched the show together, and that's like the thing that they always tune in. They don't miss the fucking Murray Franklin show. Yeah, it's like a little wholesome. Obviously, when he imagines himself in the beginning, like he's there, and like this really sweet daydream fantasy moment, it's sweet. And so I kind of liked the guy at first. Like I didn't immediately think, oh, this is just one of them talk show assholes. I thought it was like, it's not like the talk show guys today. It's like the ones from like the late 70s, early 80s. It's kind of like classy, it's got a bit of that, and he seems to be a classy guy. He's got a couple of good quips and jokes. He seems to be like, everyone loves me. But then when he shows the clip and then pisses me off and it sets the thing, and then it really starts to show you that this guy just wants to fucking make fun of him and he's just wanting to make a good show. And it sort of shows him.
Yeah, and that's the fucking thing. He's not like in the right state of mind to like joke around with people like offensively.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even fucking know what a joke is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because like you see him like the fucking like the comedy clubs, and he's like laughing at other parts where people aren't even laughing, where you're not even supposed to laugh at jokes. Like, he doesn't understand the concept of being funny. I'm pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, Laser's pretty funny.
Okay, Laser. Okay, people who tend to say they're funny, No, yeah, I do think you're actually quite funny though. I mean,
so you were Joker this entire time. You were in the Joker this entire time.
I was a Joker.
It was Joey-ka.
I shot Bernie in the face. I mean,
yeah, Bernie's campaign is the same thing. Hey, Bernie, knock, knock. And he immediately he's like ducking underneath because he knows what's going to happen. Because everyone's seen this fucking film.
His fucking bones will let him duck fast enough.
Yeah. Oh, God. I was going to say something about one thing I really love about this. Another thing, rather, I really love about this film. And it's just sort of fucking whoop out of my head. I've fucking forgotten what it was. So yeah, it was good though. It was something good, and I'll remember it in a second. Is there any scene in particular you want to bring up?
I'm trying to fucking think. I want to talk more about like the whole like Wayne family thing, because that actually like a lot of those like events that are just like presented to you wrong. Definitely his mother. Definitely his mother was kind of a highlight for me because his mother was a fucking dingbat.
Mm-hmm. But she just seemed to me like, at first it's just like, oh, it's just an old frail woman and he takes care of her. And it's again trying to show like he's a nice, you want to sympathize with this guy. He takes care of his mom and everything and is sweet. And then she's just like this fucking old, and then she constantly brings up Thomas all the time. Thomas Wayne, oh, he's going to save us. He's going to be the fucking, and then you sort of learn more and more. And it's like, yeah. So at first I didn't think much of it. And again, as the movie goes on, it does this great job of building everything that it wants to show. It builds it all up and it just gathers and gathers. I love that. And it unfolds, it unravels as you learn more about, like, as he learns more about.
And that's the fucking thing. By the end of the movie, it basically just feels like everyone has fucking turned on him. Because like at the very beginning when he's watching like Murphy or whatever, and he like really thinks he's a good guy. And at the very end when he's actually like on the show and he's like shitting on him because he's going like completely crazy. Yeah. That just feels like he doesn't have anywhere else to turn.
He's got nothing to lose. Yeah, everyone's against him now. Yeah. It's
genuinely just felt like his like fucking last resort at that point.
Yeah, he's got nothing left to lose, so he's going all out, and the stairs as well. The stairs, I read, was a good metaphor. Like every day when he's trying to cope with life, he's climbing up the stairs after work. He's climbing all up the stairs, and it's like symbolizing his struggle to like stay afloat and stable and get up there, sort of thing. And then when he fully embraces it and he's lost it and he's got nothing left to lose and he's going for it and he's got all the makeup, he dances down the stairs.
Yeah.
Because he's fully embraced and accepted that he's gone, man. He's just lost it and he's going.
He lives in the society now.
Yeah, he lives in the society now and he's fully accepted it and he just don't care anymore. He's not going to try and keep, because he was trying, beginning, he's going to therapy sessions, he's getting medication, he's trying to stay afloat in life and he's struggling, but then when it all goes down, he's got nothing left to lose.
Yeah, when he just fucking goes, you just do it like beautifully. Or
exactly.
Moderately autistically, depending on how you interpret it.
No, I see it as beautiful.
I thought the dance was hot.
Oh, nice. That's very interesting insight from you, Laser. It was
a good fucking dance, I guess I can see myself doing that shit, like just fucking like arm flailing.
Yeah, the arm thing. Yeah. I didn't at first. I was a bit like confused. Like I thought he just wanted to do stand-up comedy. That was the whole thing, right? And now he's dancing in his living room. So he wants to dance as well. But then is it like the bathroom scene and everything? And then when he does it down the stairs, it's sort of like, okay, I kind of get it now. Because at first,
because dancing's fun. Okay, like, who doesn't want to dance sometimes? Like, even if it's just themselves.
But I'm just saying, I get it now, but like in the first scene when he does it in the house, it's just like, oh, okay, he's dancing now. Okay. I thought he would just like recite jokes or something, but he's dancing too. But no, I get it as it goes, emotional medium. Yeah, I know, but expression, I know.
And the thing is, after the fucking subway scene, like, I don't think his brain can properly register that he's just fucking murdered 3 people.
It took a while to sink in, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to like just fucking like get himself back up to spirits, and that's what he knows. He knows his fucking job.
Yeah,
which is like make people happier. So he just tries to do some of that.
Just hits him, yeah. The guys, they do a good job of like, he's not just like, he's at work, so there's like other people. He's not just like a lone clown doing like a part-time or whatever. There's other clowns in the shop and they're doing like, they're all part of the biz, right? So he's got like sort of workmates that sort of chat and have a bit of banter or whatever. And then this fucking guy, I love how this one guy is like to blame almost for everything by giving him the gun. If he hadn't given him the gun, this whole movie would have happened.
Exactly. And that fucking comes full circle because he understands that like after he got that gun that everything just started shitting on him.
Yeah.
He understands, and that's why he fucking
Didn't
kills
he
him.
die?
He gave him the gun
him.
to be safer, and yet the gun was the catalyst to everything going wrong and getting worse.
And he knew it.
How
and he
about
knew
that?
it. So he just fucking stabs him in the head a couple times.
Yeah, that was a fucking great scene, dude.
Another fucking surprise.
I remember
really.
in the cinema, people were laughing at this bit. Oh yeah, I just remember what I wanted to say earlier as well. People were laughing at this bit, like when he can't open the door and after, like the gory, shocking murder, the way it's done, it's just so like. It happens quick, it happens fast, and it hits hard, and you're like again like shocked, like whoa, and then people are laughing at when he can't open the door, and it's like
he couldn't reach the door. Oh my god, yeah.
That was fucking intense. You genuinely don't know what he's gonna do. Like, is he just suddenly gonna like fucking like?
Is he gonna
put
like
this midget in the toilet or something?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking like let him go and then grab him by like his fucking tiny ass head and just squeeze him or something. Like
just squeeze him, yeah.
I like.
As if little people just have like weaker bones or something. Like, what do you mean squeeze him?
I don't know.
He's looking like you're popping like a fucking grape.
Just grab him by the feet and just throw him against the wall or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, fucking Mario 64 is ass out the window.
The midget survived. Okay, let's talk about the dude for a second. So I like the sentiment in that he's not just he's just gone crazy and he'll kill anybody. He's getting direct revenge on the exact people that fucked him over, which means he's letting the guy go because he was nice to him. If you remember in the beginning, he was actually, he didn't talk much to him, but he was okay. He didn't fuck around with him, so he was cool. He deserved to live, and he let him live, and it was kind of like, oh. Yeah. The guy lived. He was cool. I liked that little guy as well. He was dope. Like people, and I feel like also he's another oppressed because people making fun of him for his height. And yeah, the jokes were funny. I laughed, but I get it. He's constantly got it at his job. People always fucking like the fat guy Rand or whatever, constantly making fun of his height and shit, making midget jokes. So he's getting a bit of that flack as well.
So he knows what it's like, and he doesn't.
So what it's like. You get fucking made fun of as well. So it's like you feel it a little bit. You feel my pain. He lives in a society as well. Maybe not as much as Joker did, but Arthur did, let's say. But he feels that. So I feel like that's part of the reason. And that guy was cool. I liked him, and also he was British, and he kind of made fun of his accent real quick, and I found that quite funny. I like that bit. I'm not offended because I'm not a pussy. I like that part. That was great, and I like them. Before I explain the chase, the thing I wanted to say was the jokes. The whole thing about Joker, his character is that he's a failed comedian. Everyone always establishes that. So you're expecting bad jokes and jokes that aren't funny and just jokes that are stupid. I love the fact that this film genuinely has funny jokes in it. Some from him and some from other characters.
Genuinely funny jokes. The movie's genuinely funny. I thought it was weird that like the range of like Arthur's humor seemed a bit strange to me because like most of it, like, yeah, you're supposed to understand, like, yeah, he's really bad at it because he has no idea how comedy works. But then, like, at the fucking end where he's, like, taking all his stuff out of his job and he goes, oh, I forgot to punch out. And he, like, punches the shit out of his time clock. That was hilarious. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah. Because it just looks like something I'd do.
Yeah, because fucking that's just, like, diluted sense of humor.
Yeah,
it's great, but I feel like maybe that's part of it. Comedy is like hit and miss. He's not gonna like every single joke he ever tells is gonna be bad and a stinker. He might hit every once in a while, like he hit the fucking clock. He might hit every once in a while, and I think that's more realistic. He's a failed comedian. He's not good at it, but it doesn't mean he can't make a good joke once in a while. And yeah, like I say, this movie has bad jokes in it that are not supposed to be funny, but it also has genuinely good wit, and I really liked that. I that felt great knowing that. Yeah, there's some good. I had some good chuckles out of it. There's some good funny lines. Yeah. Some from Murray, some from Joker, and some from other people. Like even the fucking midget jokes were kind of funny when I heard. And the other stand-up guy as well. Before he goes on, the stand-up goes on before him. Like the fucking men and women about like a partner of sex or whatever, and like the car park and shit. That was funny. I like that. That was kind of funny. Okay, like,
yeah, and how he interpreted it too, because he thinks just like talking about fucking sex is funny. Like that's the only thing. Yeah. You can see like scribbled in his notebook with all like.
That was funny. Use that for sex, but like, always funny.
Always funny.
That's great. Love that,
dude. It's Twitch.
Yeah. So yeah, genuinely, and also another part when I first saw it, the audience laughed at this one as well. After after he goes to the girl's apartment or whatever, and you know it's shown that it was all his imagination, and he goes back to his apartment. I don't know if he actually killed them or not. Did he kill them? It sort of shows him going back and then laughing. Did he kill the woman and the kid or not? Or is that just a speculation thing?
I don't think so.
Because it shows like sirens when he's laughing back in his room. It shows like sirens and shit going past the window. So maybe it's alluding that he did, maybe or not. Maybe that's a speculation thing. Maybe he did or he didn't. You can make up for yourself.
I remember something like that. I thought it was just the fucking like detectives coming back to like interview him again.
Maybe.
Fucking, I don't know. But you're right. It was a fucking siren.
I'd like to think that
he might have fucking just killed him.
Maybe, but I prefer that he didn't, like the small guy, because like they didn't do anything wrong to him. The woman just like did the and like she didn't fuck him over or like mess him up or piss him off. So I feel like he would have just let her go or just do something a bit crazy and let him go, whatever. But that's up to you to make. But the thing I was going to say, the people laughed at in the audience. When he's laughing back in his apartment and he's banging his head on the coffee table, and you hear like a neighbor going, "Shut up!" It's a great little touch. That was good, and that got a laugh out of some of the people around me. So that was pretty cool. It wasn't just like people being shocked and shit.
The thing about like the background of this movie, like all the shit that happens in the background, like radios, like television broadcasts.
Yes,
that really helped with the fucking world too. That's
there are so many little details and all that. I feel like it's a great depiction of what they were trying to set.
I know, this society.
Because the whole fucking world, or just fucking Gotham City, is just pissed off at like everything now. There's fucking like giant rats running around.
Exactly.
Fucking unemployment's like a high. Everyone's just pissed off and just waiting for something to happen.
And some people were trying to say, oh, it's unrealistic that him killing some WEN employees would start this thing, but he didn't start it. It's sort of like catalyst that burst it open. It was already a thing because they said, like, oh, Thomas Wayne had called the people clowns already. This has already been a thing. People were already pissed off for this. So the murders just further helped, like, pushed that message to the people and took them to the streets to riot and start their clown thing. But they were already pissed off and ready to fucking do shit before that. It wasn't like Joker, like Arthur just started this shit on his own. He just merely put this thing into motion. Like he
didn't
provided
even do it on purpose. It was just his job.
Exactly. Yeah. But the world building, like you say, the world, like the Murray Show and the stuff on TV at the time, they really capture the essence of the time period. I like how they chose 1981 instead of present day, because it wouldn't work in present day because fucking internet, social media, it wouldn't work, right? You'd get caught like instantly. So it works in the time frame. The media coverage, the news reports, the show, the radio, everything that's going on, the backgrounds, the news, the people in the public. It just feels, it's the real world building. It really makes you feel immersed into this world, like it's a place in America that's happening or has happened in the past. Great. Time period, 1981 it's saying. That's the exact year. So, the whole thing about him getting to be on the Murray Franklin show, I was thinking, like, it was building up to this the whole fucking movie pretty much from the beginning. Like, he wanted to get on the show, then they showed the clip, then they invited him on, and now he's like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go on there, and then he's practicing to be on and recite, and it's like the detectives are like eventually figuring out that he's gonna be it. And so when they chase him, when he's in the full get up with the makeup, and then they chase him down the street, it's like, is he even gonna make it to the Murray show? Are they gonna catch him? Like, I didn't know. First time viewing, I didn't know. I didn't really watch the trailers in case that revealed anything, so I didn't really know anything was gonna happen, spoiler free for me. So I was like, is he even gonna make it? Like, I want him to make it because I want it to like come full circle to the beginning and his aspiration to be on the show and everything. I wanted it to complete that and fucking settle it once and for all on the perfect note. So I would have been disappointed if he didn't make it. I was kind of like rooting for him to fucking come on, you got to get to the show. Don't let this stop you. Like, he didn't let anything else stop him. All the shit that happened already. He's made it this far. Come on. And fucking, it felt good. He gets hit by the fucking car and he just keeps on damn running. That motherfucker got that persistence. Can we just talk about how,
despite being like anorexic as hell, that fucking Joaquin Phoenix is fucking like he's just like a fucking beast. Like, physically.
It's very fit. It's very fit.
Yeah, like
acting,
all like his shit is just like very physical is the thing. Like, he punches a fucking time clock off the wall. He headbutts the fucking like cage at the fucking mental hospital. He gets hit by a fucking car and he's just fine.
Yeah. when he's running after the kids at the beginning as the clown, or just anywhere where he's like flaying around, you really see like he's a long, thin, lanky guy, and you feel this like he's a skinny dude, and he's and it really, you can really feel it in the physical acting. He really captured that shit really well, and it plays into the character better. It just creates a better character. What more can I say? It's not just a guy that acts really deep and psychological. He's got the physical acting and everything. He's really embodied the character. It's fantastic. Smashes with his head. Yeah, the phone booth glass. That shit. Every time,
brick
his head.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Brick shit out.
That shit. Yeah, brick shit house. Yeah, that shit. Brilliant. And when he finds out and the documents and everything, it's great. And I saw some people saying, oh, it was unnecessary to include the whole Wayne thing in it. It didn't even need it. It could just be about Joker. I think I liked it though. I liked it.
I think there's an element for that. That just like proves him like the big wigs don't fucking care about him. That was part of his message too.
No, I mean, like, I like the fact that they tied Bruce into it and everything. So they like, oh yeah, he met Batman before he was Batman. I liked it. I liked how he's directly there with the kid, and the smile was a little bit uncomfortable and creepy because it's a little kid and he's kind of fucking with his face a bit. But whatever, fine, sure.
I don't even think you needed him to interact with Bruce at all. I thought, yeah, that's fine. I guess it's like good that he's like introduced to like that shit or whatever. But
he didn't need to. But it was good that they were included in the story so it was all connected. And one thing I liked, this is like a detail, and maybe it sounds a bit weird, but one thing I really like is that when it shows that, again, the parents dying, Bruce's parents dying in the alleyway, I like how it's not the Joker that did it. Unlike, I swear, in the 1989 one, Jack Nicholson Joker, wasn't he like directly responsible? Yeah, I like the fact that it wasn't him that did it. It was just some random nobody guy. It was just some random fucking guy who could have been anyone, and it doesn't matter. I like that. I like how it's completely ambiguous like that. I don't know why, I just do. It just
I think it's better off that way.
It's better that way, yeah.
It all like came together just really fucking well. I love this movie.
It's just
I come in the movie theater.
Dude. When it happened, the moment, the peak. People have a lot of favorite scenes in this, but for me, the peak was when he got on, because the whole movie's building up to him getting on that show. So he's finally on the show and he's sitting in the seat and he admits, and everyone's so shocked. And it's like, maybe it's a bit unrealistic that Murray keeps the show going just to like get the truth out of him and keep talking to get it all out of him. But I like that. I like how he probed further, because you could see the anger in his face as well. Again, great acting, Robert De Niro. You could see like when he's asking him the questions. So that justifies your murdering 3 people. You could see like fucking vile hatred from his face. Like, this fucking sick, twisted guy. But he still wants to get the info out. He wants to get. And I feel like maybe he was also doing it because it's a good show as well. Like if he survives, this is going to be big ratings. This is going to be huge. I'm going to be superstar. Even if half the crews run off. It is just so powerful. And the whole movie builds up to this, him getting here and making it to this point. And it pays off beautifully. Like you've been waiting for this shit to happen. And it's like a it's like a climax, a peak. Yeah. The monologue. He says society, and even with the memes considered, it's still a powerful speech, and it feels good. When he says, those 3 guys that got murdered just because they were Wayne employees, that's the only reason why you care about them. If it was me dead in the street, you'd walk right over me. It's fucking true, because you've got homeless people. I live here in London. There's fucking homeless people lying around more now than ever. Nobody gives a fucking shit. And then these fucking politicians want to preach about some bullshit fucking Extinction Rebellion. Fucking help the people dying on the streets, motherfucker. If you actually care. They don't give a fuck, okay? They just want to seem preachy and good because they want to have a good view. They want people to think they're good and money. And that's it. And he was right. Not worthy, orgasmic. Exactly, chat. That's it. So when he delivered that speech, I know it's like interpretation. You can see him as a good guy or a bad guy. He's not good. Don't kill people, obviously. But I can't help but feel
don't kill him.
So satisfied when he did what he did, because it was just so powerful and it impacted. But my heart was racing, dude. He fucking shot him, and my heart. And when I saw it the first time, because there was more people in the theater when I saw it the first time, because it was like a day after it first came out on the 5th. It was like electric. The atmosphere in the room. It was great. The audience when he shot. I'm fucking spoiling it. Hey, Lou, look, just go and fucking watch it, please. When he shot the dude in the face. I felt the audience be like, oh, like fucking gasping and like shocked and shit, like they were part of Murray's audience and they'd seen it. It was like that, maybe not screaming, but like shocked, and it felt great. It felt like it was part of, like it was happening, like as a stage play, like in front of us. It was great, and it was just, my heart was rushing, like bumping. It was such an exhilarating scene. All of these emotions, and that's another thing, the emotions. I went from sad and sympathetic for Arthur, and then like maybe you could be like pissed off or angry at the people who are acting like cunts to him, and then you feel like kind of shocked at the murders and everything, and then sometimes I sit there with a big smile on my face because some of these scenes are so fucking good, and it's just so awesome, and I'm just sitting there with a grin, and then straight away I'm fucking like feeling sad or upset. So many emotions. It's amazing.
Fucking great movie.
This movie. And now let's get to the bit towards the end. So Cream, White Room, fantastic use of song choice there. Love that. The police car driving out. The first time I saw it, this made me jump when the ambulance slammed, because I did not see that coming, didn't expect it at all. And it was almost like a jump scare the way it was played out. It was just so out of nowhere. It didn't show the ambulance coming towards the car. It had him.
I knew he was
going
to get out at one point, honestly. I knew that he was going to like do something, because people love him. Like,
yeah, you expect like the writers to like do something, he's going to get out. But I didn't know. Bang! And I was smashed like this fucking ambulance.
That shit was loud. It actually scared the shit out of me.
That was loud, yeah. In the theater, that was fucking loud, and it kind. I think it made me jump the first time because I just didn't see it coming. I was just looking. I was just focusing on what Joker was saying in the back of the car to the officer. Isn't it beautiful? The whole city's on fire. Is it beautiful? And it just bang out of nowhere. It was so loud. And just the them raising out the car and the whole, and that explains how he's got all his henchmen in Batman, in like any Batman story. Joker's always got all these henchmen. That's where they all come from. It's all the fucking protesters, all the supporters. Yeah, just fantastic. Okay, so are we running short on time?
I wanted to do this. I'll get like to the real ending, because that kind of fucking confused me. There's been like people thinking that he just imagined all of it, and I don't think that's true. I think it's just like no. He's just fucking so crazy after all this that he's been put in another mental institution.
Yeah, it's just he got conditioning. He got caught. They caught him and they put him in the White Room.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, he didn't daydream. It wasn't all a dream. Don't fucking give me that shit, people.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that.
Awful.
Fuck that to hell. That shit happened. Okay, all them clown masks. That shit was real. Okay, and then people fight the power. And when I go to Comic-Con on 26th, I hope I see some people with a makeup and I'll be like, yes, yes, my people.
God.
My
people.
You're gonna live in society.
Your people.
It's like what we did with the Bowsette thing last year, but now it's gonna be just society.
Now it's like my people. It's not just something that turns me on. It's like my people. I feel like my kind. So just so powerful. And then that little bit at the end with the music and that's life. What a fucking masterpiece. We didn't applaud in the theater, but my God, I just sat there
right
even
now.
The second time. Yeah, there you go. Even the second time, when it ended, I was just sitting there in the chair with this big smile on my face, just like, that was fucking incredible. Loved it. Film of the year. Yeah. You guys, this is wonderful.
I'm proud to have experienced the society movie with you.
Yeah. It feels good also to be talking about something positive, because all this time we always complain about shit that's bad.
Whenever we're talking about a movie, it's usually because like it's ass.
Bad,
it's bad,
we have not just a movie, but anything, something that's
fucking good thing,
and it makes me feel so happy that we get to share something that's great. It feels amazing.
Like my dick.
Thank you, fucking Todd Phillips, dude. I watched Hangover 1. I don't think I watched 2 or 3, but I watched the first one. I liked that movie. That was a good movie. He said, like, oh, I'm going to do serious stuff because everyone's offended now. Can't do comedy. Great, whatever. But he hit it out the fucking park with this one, dude.
Oh, yeah. People fucking gangbanged him for, like, being mad at woke people. That was the thing. They were really trying to, like, hammer him. But no, we made a good fucking movie anyway.
This movie... Your argument is invalid because this movie is kick-ass, 5-star, 10 out of 10, 100 of 100, film of the year, Oscar, motherfucker. This is the best film I've seen in years.
Yeah.
Legit.
That should do it, though.
Now it's time for me to watch Doom Annihilation and just ruin myself.
Yeah. You got to go and watch it again after that.
Go watch Doom Annihilation.
Watch Joker after Doom Annihilation to like.
I had too much good movie experience. I gotta go watch Doom Annihilation tonight, actually. I might watch it tonight.
No, I'm still riding the high cloud, the cloud 9, dude. I'm enjoying things being cool for once. For once, things are nice.
You know,
it's kind of ironic that a movie that portrays bad society like that and a shitty life has made me feel so good, but it has.
I'm really going to go to Society.
Feel great.
I'm gonna go to the Society.
Yeah, let's all go to Society right now. All right, let's go. Field trip. Let's go.
But we're already in one. We live in it.
It's the nut shack. Well, all right. That should pretty much cover it. Thank you guys for coming back to YouTube with us, because it's been tumultuous for sure, and we're glad that we could go back to where we started, go back to what's mattered to us, even though if YouTube's fucking awful, even if they're still awful.
But it's just not as awful as Twitch.
Not as awful, and we still have people that make it less awful here, so thank you guys.
And we have more people here on YouTube. Every time we streamed on Twitch, it was like the same 3 people, and we just weren't getting the same amount back. I missed the streams we did where there were like 17 people in chat. It was great.
We'll get there eventually. That shit back. We'll get there eventually, but for now, I gotta go to fucking sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I want to go sleep in Society.
You're gonna go sleep in Society.
Yeah, go sleep in Society.
You guys are fucking like amateurs, dude. Slacking. I could talk about this movie for like hours more. I could keep going. It's just so good. I could pick apart every fucking scene, every fucking thing that happened. You guys just got to quit because you guys are American or something. I don't know.
What do you get when you cross 2 fucking fat retarded Americans and 1 angry British man with a fucking Society movie that treats him like trash? You get what you fucking.